The next item on tonight's agenda is public input. I think it's correct that we have no one that's signed up. All right. We'll move on to the consent agenda, approval of the consent agenda, and I'll call on our Vice Chairwoman, Ms. Wolf.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. In our meeting, we discussed the following items, and I present them tonight. We received for information only, information on race to the top overview. We received for approval State Public School Fund Budget Amendment number 7 and Fund 8 Budget Amendment number 8. We received for approval the 2011-2012 proposed local current expense budget. We received for approval the 2011-2012 proposed capital outlay budget. We received for approval wireless technology purchase information. We received for 30-day review 10-year recommendations. We received for approval field trips. I move that we accept these presentations as presented.
Has a motion and a second. Is there any discussion on any of the consent agenda items?
I have one question.
Yep.
Mr. Speaker, I believe this heard at this meeting, we had a question about one of the field trips.
Yeah, he was going to get the answer.
Pending.
Any other items on the consent agenda? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, no. Passes unanimous. Next item, business items, buildings and grounds. Mr.
Thank you, Mr. Jenkins. Item 3.1.1 on your agenda tonight is a request by staff that you all consider declaring a small strip of land at Red Oak Elementary as surplus property. Sometime last year, the town of Red Oak closed a portion, 0.078 acres of land on our side of an unopened street behind Red Oak Elementary. School Street is essentially a deeded but unopened and unimproved dirt path that's been there for a long time. I didn't have a particular problem with this. There's a large part of School Street still left. In case we develop the property at school, we have access along the back side of it. When they closed the street, half of the right-of-way went to the adjacent property owner, which is Red Oak Baptist Church, and the other half was reverted back to us. And again, we're asking you all to declare this as surplus property.
All right.
So moved. Second.
Motion and a second. Now, is there any discussion on this item? Surplus property. Hearing none, all in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed, no. That is unanimous. 3.2 field trips.
Tonight, for your review and approval are 3 field trips for various groups. They meet all of the criteria that we put together in our administrative guidelines.
Do I hear a motion?
So moved.
Second. Have a motion and a second. No. Is there any discussion on any of the 3 field trips? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Passes unanimous.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
The next item on our agenda is 3.3. As previously discussed, we have made an amendment to our superintendent's contract in light of his announcement to retire. So I'm asking for approval as that was presented to the board.
So moved. Second.
There's a motion and a second. Is there any discussion on this item? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. That is unanimous. Next is 4.0, personnel recommendation and reports. Mr. Robinson,
Thank you, Mr. Jenkins. Personnel recommendation and reports.
have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion on the license recommendations? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. That is unanimously approved.
4.1.3, license retirements. 4.1.4, license resignations. 4.1.5, license leave of absence, recommended action none. These items are for information only.
Okay.
4.2, classified employee recommendations. 4.2.1, classified positions, there are various positions, recommended action approved as presented.
Move to approve.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion on this item, classified position? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. That is unanimously approved.
4.2.2, classified retirements. 4.2.3, classified resignations. 4.2.4, classified transfers. 4.2.5, classified leaves of absence, recommended action none. These are for information only.
4.3, substitute recommendation.
4.3.1, bus driver substitute, recommended action approved as presented.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second. A motion and a second. Is there any discussion on the bus driver substitute? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. It is unanimously approved. 4.4 is an update on vacancies.
At this time, we have two math positions, one at the middle school, one at the high school, as well as a Air Force ROTC position at Rocky Mount High School. We also at this time have two principal vacancies and one EC director vacancy that has been posted. We are still receiving retirements from some of our employees as well as some resignations on a daily basis.
All right. Anybody have any questions of Ms. Lottie Hankins on any of those items? All right, thank you very much. Next item is 5.0, agenda items for the next work session. We've got 5.1 for budget amendments. 5.2 is our 2011-12 proposed child nutrition budget for review. 5.3 is the 2011-12 state budget update. Are there any other items that should, anyone would like to have put on the next work session? All right, next item, 6.0, schedule upcoming meetings. Work session, Monday, April 11th, 2011. That's in lieu of our April 18th meeting. 6.2 is a special work session on our superintendent search, Thursday, April 14th, 2011, 6 p.m. We will have a very brief open meeting and go into closed session to discuss applications that you all should have received by now, copies of all those applications. Has anybody not received them? You have not received them. They came by certified mail. If you weren't, probably on Wednesday, Thursday of last week, if no one was home, there should have been a piece of paper left in the post office telling you to go to Sunset Avenue Station and pick it up. Okay. I'll tell you, Greg, I'll tell you, it is a box about this big, like this big, by about this tall. You did get a box?
You did.
Okay. The box is pretty heavy and it's full of the 20 applications.
It starts ticking after 24 hours.
Okay. Well, I'm just glad you got it. Okay.
You did it, Robert.
I got the piece of paper.
You got to pick it
I
up.
gotta pick it up.
Yeah, you gotta pick it up. And if there's a, Robert, there's a date on there. If you don't pick it up by that date, they send it back.
And the sooner the better, because it's a lot of reading.
So that will be our special work session. On 6.3 is our regular board meeting scheduled for May 2nd, 2011 at 7 p.m. We have a work session on Monday, May 16th 2011 at 6 p.m. The early college high school graduation, Tuesday, May 24th. Any of you would like to attend that, please make your intentions known. It is at Brown Auditorium at Nash Community College. W.L. Green graduation, Friday, June 10th, 2011, W.L. Green School Auditorium. Same thing, if you want to attend, please make your intentions known. Nash Central High, Northern Nash High, Rocky Mount High, Southern Nash High, graduation Saturday, June 11, 2011. Again, and that's at the high school gymnasiums. And for your preference for attendance, please make it known so we know, to let the respective high schools know that you will be attending. And then the last scheduled meeting right now that we know of, 2010-11 retiree breakfast, Friday, June 17th, 2011, 7:30 to 9 a.m. Rose Hill Conference Center in Nathan Hall. Can I get a show of hands on those that think they will be able to attend that retiree breakfast?
Somebody's hand was all up high.
Very good.
I have to have these sheets.
All right, that's it for our scheduled upcoming meetings. 7.0 is our superintendent search timeline, just to keep that information in front of you. Again, the next scheduled event is April 14th, 2011. We will meet on the applications that we all have received to choose out of those lists of 20 how many that we want to interview. May 2nd through the 10th, again, will primarily be a closed meeting. We'll start out as open. Our only order of business will be go into closed session, and that'll be actual meetings for initial interviews to select the finalists at a location to be announced to the board members only. Okay. May 23rd, 27th, 2011, meetings for final interviews, reference checks, and what you decide on terms of officers. Again, closed session. 27th, 31st, contract discussions. May 31st, meeting to announce the selection of our new superintendent. With July 1st being the first day of employment. Any questions on the superintendent search timeline? Where we're at, what we got to do? Unless there's any other business to come before the board, this time I would entertain a motion for adjournment. Have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That is unanimous.
How are you? Good, I'm fine.
I might